So, a question I often get asked by a lot of buyers is, should I sell my home before I purchase the new one? And this is a question that I get a lot, especially in this spring going into summer season, spring, summer buying season and everything is, well, Chris, if I list my home, what if I don't find another home? And that's kind of the anxious part about being a home buyer is you want everything to go in a certain timeline the correct way, and completely understandable. But so what I went and did this week is I went and talked to a ton of real estate agents on their opinion if I should sell my home before I buy, and came up with a few different themes here. Now, basically, the pros and cons. The pros, it's not even comparable. There are way more pros to selling your home than cons. So the biggest pro is you're more competitive when you try and purchase a home. You have no home sale contingency, and there's really less anxiety, less pressure on you because your home is already sold. You know your budget. So those are the biggest things. Those in itself are enough to really get you to list your home first. Really, the only con that the con theme that basically I've come up with that most real estate agents would agree with would be that there is a fear of not being able to find a home by the time your home sells. So there is that. There is the fear of maybe something going wrong when you're looking to purchase, but that's why we get you pre-approved, right? And then in the worst case scenario, you could end up having temporary housing, temporary storage for your things. But that doesn't really always happen. But that's the first, negative thought that comes into when you're looking to purchase a home is you go to the worst case scenario. But by and far, that doesn't really happen. Now, my biggest piece of advice is make sure you get pre-approved and make sure you're working with a very good real estate agent. Getting pre-approved is going to eliminate a lot of those factors. And then having a good real estate agent, they're going to be able to negotiate those terms and conditions for you so you're able to have enough time to go ahead and maybe make a simultaneous closing to where, you're closing on the home, your current home, and then buying your new one either the same day or next day. So, make sure that you're doing all of the prerequisites before you actually go ahead and start looking. But, overall theme, list your home before you purchase, or at least list your home before you even start looking for a home.